The 2025 National King and Queen of the Bands competition saw Tribe of Twel maintaining its position of excellence in St. Lucian Carnival, with this year's victory being just an addition to the long legacy of Tribe of Twel. The band's creative director, Adrian Auger, found it more worthwhile to express his gratitude for each individual who brought the costumes to life, and to explore the political messaging behind the portrayals. One such portrayal, which placed first in the Queen of the Bands competition, was Madame Vaval, carried by Sharon Tanner.
The spirit of that costume was about that gap in our understanding and our intention of what Carnival is and where it is going. So you have a reveler, Madame Vaval, who come down to play her mask, pretty mask, beautiful mask, lovely. But at the back of the costume is the Vaval, the spirit of Carnival that she does not know if she should carry with her until next year, because it's changing so quickly, and which is so far removed from the old traditions of the pre-Lenten festival, which used to be anchored in other rituals like the Ash Wednesday burning of the effigy down at Queen's Lane. So it really is, it's quite a political statement actually about where the mass is going, where it could be going.
Auger gave some insights into Edward Wamaguit, carried by Tristan d'Orville, which was a portrayal that did not place, but was of significant importance to the band and the creative director himself.
It's about Edward, who comes into town to play his mass, and also that spirit, same kind of thing, that kind of spirit that anybody should be able to get into Carnival. You shouldn't need thousands of dollars to come and play your mass. There should be a place for you. So the character Edward decided he's coming to Cassius and he's playing his mass, and no police cannot stop him. They had warned him, police Castrica Awiteo. He said, no, keep police, I was in Met Conway. And he decided that he's coming to town to play his mass. So it was very much an amalgam of what we had available in the mass camp and how we can put together a costume from whatever is available and sort of rediscover that spirit of our own creativity, not just in a programmed, sort of planned, designed way, but a spontaneous way.
There was also an intentionality to Tristan d'Orville being selected to portray Edward Wamaguit, alongside Jordan Auger, who won King of the Bands. It would happen that the pair sharing the stage that night represents a second generation of King of the Bands, stemming from the early members of Tribe of Twel, their fathers Martin d'Orville and Adrian Auger respectively. When asked whether the message behind the portrayal of Madame Vaval had anything to do with Tribe of Twel not seeing itself in St. Lucia's commercialized carnival much longer, he reaffirmed his sentiments on the carnival scene.
Tribe of Twel, having made a conscious decision about who it is and what we are and what we wish to be, is definitely looking for context, is definitely looking for space to continue to grow and exist. That is not easy in the current policy environment, where we're not seeing the kind of support and tolerance and inclusiveness that the authentic carnival elements should be given, and we make no apology for that.
For Choice News Now, I am Cianna Dalsan.